Are you ready for a pattern book haul? This is crazy. I got all this from my mom the other day, and she swore these were all hers, but I lived with her for a long time, and I never saw her knit or crochet any of this. Or at least not that I see right now. Let's just have a look. Now, I know my mom did a lot of crocheting when I was growing up, and I learned through her how to crochet. I would watch her for hours sitting on the couch, and I knew how to crochet after a pretty short time when I was 10 years old. Anyway, let's look at some of this stuff. I have never seen this book before. Before we get to that, Mom, what is this doing in here? I know darn well she did not make this either. So this is going to go into the wash, and I'm going to use this probably in a journal. Just another project I got to do that I want to do. All right, crochet. Hooked on Crochet. This is a little book. And, oh, we've got some good little slippers here. I don't make doilies or afghans anymore, but I will make, I take that back. I will make a crocheted afghan that is the granny square. I really enjoy taking small amounts, short amounts of yarn and just working with scraps, and it really does turn into a beautiful afghan with just multicolors everywhere. And what would have been thrown out in the trash makes it makes for a beautiful, beautiful afghan. I'll insert a photo of the afghan I'm talking about that I made about 3 years ago, and I absolutely love it. It's my favorite one of all time. Okay, so crochet, hooked on crochet. Some of these I'm probably going to keep, not too many. Some I will likely maybe put on Poshmark. Maybe I'll put a bundle in Etsy. And some of maybe the really older ones I will use for my junk journals. But some of these, or most of them, are in really good shape. And yeah, some of them, look at $1.95 for Beehive Patterns, Sea Spray, or Patton's Jenny Cotton Style. That's a nice book. Here's the Misty Easy to Knit and Easy Crochet. These are great for beginners. These two anyway. Designs to Knit in Beehive 4-ply fingering. So this was purchased at Zellers. So Zellers is a Canadian department store, which is no longer. They've been gone for probably 20 years, but now they're coming back. We don't know exactly where the locations will be, but yeah, they're coming back. We're pretty happy about that. Year-round fashions. This was bought at Woolco. It's another Canadian. Oh my, how'd they get my picture? Really? Cute. This would be a nice one to keep. I do like knitting. I'll have to take a second look at these. The Diana. Knits in DK. Double knit yarn. A lot of these are from the 80s. This is from the 70s, maybe the late 60s. Late 60s, I'd say. Let's see. There is no date on here. Nope. That's a nice collectible right there. Then we've got the Beehive collection. This looks like maybe an 80s. Sorry for the glare, but these are shiny pattern books. So, and there's a magazine. Oh, I like that. I'll have to look through these to see if I want to use any patterns. If not, these will make great papers for junk journals for sure. The Jazzy Jacket. Pure cotton. That's a nice jacket. Mary Maxim. That's quite classic. Men's pullovers. Mary Maxim again. The Laura cotton look. Oh my. I haven't looked at any of this. I took the 2 bags from Mom I came downstairs. They've been sitting here for a week, and I thought I would turn on the camera. So I don't know what's in here. So far, I know this does not belong to my mother. She must have gotten these from somewhere else. Doilies. My auntie was so good at making doilies. She never made one Afghan, but she could take a 1 mil hook and just go like crazy. And she would make these tiny little doilies. She was so good at it. These pictures are beautiful, aren't they? I think I'm going to be keeping these old ones. If I don't keep them, they're definitely going in the Etsy shop. Or like I said, on my Poshmark group. Not group, but page. Victorian lace. What is this? Chatelaine Crafts. 1991. Marion Sampson? Yeah, I don't know who that is. Oh, lots of old patterns. Oh, these will be great. These will be great for junk journaling. Ooh, super nice. I love it. I remember these. 1967. I remember my grandma had patterns coming in from Winnipeg. This one's from Toronto. And yeah, you'd order these patterns and they'd come in these craft envelopes. Regina Leader Post, that is our local newspaper. City newspaper. This one is from Montreal, 2 cents. And to Miss Marion Simpson. I don't know who that is. Lots of stuff in there. That was a score. Thanks, Mom. Jiffy Crochet. So these pages are all shiny, and that's okay. I think they'll still find their place in a junk journal. If, again, like I said, if I don't use them. I highly doubt I'm going to be using this. So this tag says $2.49, and it's from Simpson Sears. That place is long gone. Crochet, this is a newer publication. May 95. Okay, it's newer. It's 30 years old, yeah. They're still nice to look through. And you know what? A lot of crafts that were done many years ago, they're coming back. Some of them really are coming back. Crochet Lacy Treasures. Look at that. It's typed with a typewriter. A doily, a big doily, and then you have a clock in the middle. Afghans of Choice, crochet design. Got here. Got some pictures. Where are the pictures? There's one. Another small crochet book. Again, Marion. Marion bought a lot of books. This is a nice thick book. In Love with Crochet. Look at these ones. So cute. Vanna? Really? Okay, yeah, I do remember she had some Afghan books. That'll go in the shop. Ooh, like this. The Great Afghan Book. Uh-oh. Is this from the library? I wonder if they bought it or they didn't return it yet. Oh, Regina Public Library. Maybe they bought it. This is nice. They've got matte pages in here. Love that. Again, I'll be looking through it. What I don't use can definitely be used for junk journaling. Okay, I've got another stack over here. Give me a second. Sometimes using old patterns when it comes to crochet and knitting, it can be difficult because the language changes in the pattern, and also you have a UK version and a North American version. Like a double crochet American version is different than a double crochet UK. I believe the UK double crochet is actually a treble, so a triple crochet. So you really have to watch and I guess look where it comes from or where it was published. Nice matte pages as well. Okay, here we go. This one belongs to my mom. Or, I mean, it could belong to someone else too, but my mom has this pattern. Maybe this is the actual one. I made this one in 1984. I remember making it when I was at, when I had graduated high school and I had gone off to, well, we don't call it college in Canada. We call it, it was trade school. So I went to like secretarial school. And I made one with no sleeves. It was just a simple crochet. And I made it in this kind of a color. And I got so many compliments on it. Of course, it's gone out. Definitely keeping that. I'm just going to put this over here. That's funny. I'm glad I got that. That's cute. Afghans. Ooh. That's cool. Oh, look at these pictures. These drawings. I hope it's not too blurry on this side of the screen because, I don't know, I'm having problems with my phone camera. It seems to be blurry a little bit on this side and clear over here. But I can't get a new phone just yet. Look at this cover. Look at that little Elvis with his little hair greased back. That's a beautiful image. Ooh, look at the illustrations. Let's see, here's another one. Gorgeous. Look at that. That's beautiful. Glorious crocheted sweaters. Look how thick this one is. This one's nice. Okay. I remember this one, Coats and Clark's studio card. I have one of these here. So this must have been a popular one at the time. So Miss Marion, she had one as well. Doesn't that scream 70s? I love it. There's another one that screams 70s, but maybe it's 80s. It's 1980. 101 sweaters you can knit and crochet. Avocet or Avocat, mother of pearl. That's some intricate yarn there, or thread. Oh, this will be nice for junk journaling. Beautiful pages as well. Oof, look at that hair. That was nice. Super simple vest to crochet. Whew, look at the price. $6.75 in Canada, $4.50 in the US. What year is this? 1995. Okay, so 31 years ago. That was expensive. Okay, let's compare this one to this one. Okay, this is definitely the one that my mom had, but it looks very similar to this one. And they're both 1984. Hey, I was right, 1984. That's when I made it. Again, another one from Zellers. I love that store. Can't wait for it to come back. I hope they keep the Canadian in that store because that's the uniqueness I liked about it. This one's great for journaling as well. All matte pages. Here's a nice one from Beehive. They make nice patterns too. What do we have in here? Some extras. Ooh, this one's nice for journaling. Definitely keeping that one. Oh, looping. I had one of these, but I got rid of it because I have too much to do with my other hobbies. I just didn't have time, but I like these images. Good junk journaling. Papers, quilts to crochet. Oh, that's kind of different, yeah. Change the quilting look into a crochet. Spring Garden baby afghans. Chunky spun. State-of-the-art jacket. Forever blue jeans. This one's nice too. Nice matte. I wonder where Mom got these from, because these are definitely not hers. She crocheted some blankets, but I don't think she ever made a sweater. I think she made a Cowichan sweater in the early 70s, but I think that was about all for wearables. Back to the small ones here. Red heart. Ooh, I thought that was a bug. Beehive. Marnell, I've never heard of that. Here's another one. Beautiful matte. If you junk journal, you'll know what I mean by matte pages. They're really sought after. It's because we can write on them, right? The shiny stuff, not so much. Those cute kids. Penguin. Yeah, these red heart ones are really good. And here's the other one. Maker Galaxia 5. Pretty pastel. Beautiful blossoms. These are garden wreaths. This will make a nice page in a journal. Double knitting. I've never done that before. Well, that is 80s. Oh, the thing opens right up. Okay, well, I won't open it up. There you go. There's the bandana like Madonna used to wear. American School of Needlework. I love these books. Trendy tops. And, ooh, this is a nice one to end the video. Quick tricks in crochet. These are nice. Ooh, I love these. Love the pictures. Ah, look at those shoes. Oh, that's lovely. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.